So crazy.
So crazy.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Drunk Tank.
How crazy is it, Gus? How crazy
Crazy is it, Gus? Gus.
Jeff. Burnie.
Joel Heyman.
That was awesome. Yeah, that was really good. Good.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Drunk Tank.
That was fantastic.
Sounds like a young Timbaland.
Yeah, you got a little chop and screwed action going there.
That was the lesson I learned from that song. Is I'm never going to say my whole name again because it's not quite as cool, not quite as effective.
Well, since you said that, I think we actually should introduce ourselves. I think we haven't introduced ourselves the last couple of podcasts, and it may get confusing for people.
Wait, who did the song?
The person who's talking about "Wow" is Gus.
That was DJ Felix.
DJ Felix.
That's awesome. Is he on our site?
I wonder if he's a licensed DJ.
Is that the username on our site?
I don't know. That's what he wrote on his email.
Cool. He right.
He gets an award for sure.
DJ
right?
Felix on the ones and twos.
How did he
ones
spell,
and zeros.
How do you spell Felix?
The normal way, not the internet way.
Oh, okay.
I'm really surprised.
So it's not PH.
No, there's no 3 instead of an E.
PHEELIX. Felix.
Yeah, we got it the first time, Jack.
You like it?
Yeah. It's a it's a podcast. I'm Gus.
It's not a spelling bee. I'm Jeff.
I'm Joel.
I'm Jack.
How you doing, Jack?
I'm good, man.
I haven't seen you since the other day at the airport in Chicago.
Since the
Jack
okay.
has this amazing ability, and this happened to me. I was one time in Las Vegas taking a flight from Vegas to Seattle, and then all of a sudden, bam, there's Jack out of nowhere, and he's like, "Hey, I'm sitting next to you on the flight." It's like, what? And there he was, and this happened again.
So I was up in Montreal checking out Army of Two. EA brought me up there to check out some stuff for Achievement Hunter, and I was flying back, and I knew Joel and Gus were out in Canada somewhere doing some work, and sure enough,
3 of us were, of course, in Chicago, which makes no
yeah.
sense.
And so flying back on Saturday, I knew these guys were coming back on Sunday, and so flying back on Saturday, I'm landing in O'Hare Airport up in Chicago, and I turn on my phone. The first thing that pops up is a notification: Gus has checked in a Chicago O'Hare International Airport.
A Foursquare notification.
A Foursquare notification, and I was like, and it was from 8 minutes ago, and I was like, what the hell? And so I checked in too, and then I called Gus. I'm like, are you in the airport? And he was like, sure enough.
So not only were we at the airport at the same time, but we landed at about the exact same time. Because I checked in like the second we landed.
And you guys ended up on the same flight back to Austin, right?
Yeah.
And
it's fucking awesome.
Which is
except,
wild.
Of course, Joel and I rode up in the front of the plane.
That's true.
Were you guys in first class?
Yeah, we were in the big boy seats, and
Nice.
Jack was out back.
I was trying to get his seat number out of him because I was going to send him back drinks and cookies and stuff or whatever. But he wasn't going to give me his seat number.
I gave you my seat number.
No.
Did you
You
guys
didn't give me any alcohol.
I'm trying to get a feel for this. Did you guys upgrade to first class, or was that a part of the deal?
The pilot came out and said, "You two, you've got it."
We were called up to the majors. No, we upgraded. It was
Nice.
It was like 2 upgrade points.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I think I have like 13 amassed right now.
Wow.
It's always worth it.
Yeah, but it was pretty cool. But at the same time, that flight back was so painful because we sat in a little restaurant in the Chicago O'Hare Airport.
A little restaurant called Chili's to
This
Go.
is the great. I got to give we got to give props to Foursquare because as a direct result from Foursquare, Jack was able to get us seats at a restaurant at the airport where we could watch college football.
Because
Yeah.
apparently it was a big college football day, and everyone, like all the TVs were like, people were surrounding them because it was Florida, Alabama. Then as soon as that was over, it was Texas, Nebraska.
Yeah, and so we landed probably what do we say about the fourth quarter of the Florida Alabama game was on, and so I told these guys to meet me at this little restaurant, and we watched the end of the Florida Alabama game. And the problem was we watched the first maybe quarter of the Texas-Nebraska game, and we had to leave where we were sitting, go to our plane, and Texas was down 6-0. And the last tweet I read before I had to shut off my phone for the airplane was Harry from Ain't It Cool saying Colt McCoy just got sacked, looks like he's injured. That was the last thing I read before a 3-hour flight, completely lost communication. It was horrible.
And also, when we were watching the game there at the restaurant in Chicago, I didn't realize how close we were to Nebraska because everyone there was a Nebraska fan.
Yeah, and
really?
every time anything bad would happen, Texas would be a clap, 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 like a golf clap.
No, that was definitely people who were anti-UT fans.
That was the thing. It was so funny that Jack was able to ascertain based on the clapping cadence.
Yeah.
That they weren't rooting for Nebraska. They were rooting against Texas. And he was right, because there was that one play where the Texas receiver dropped the ball, nothing. Then the Nebraska defensive back smacks the Texas receiver really hard, then clapping.
Why do you think that is? Do you think you guys are becoming the Yankees of college football?
I hope not.
Please, come on.
I'm just asking. I mean, why are they anti-UT?
There's no Yankees of any. There's only one evil empire.
I don't see how that comparison's apt at all.
Yeah, I think what happened.
You guys are saying they weren't for Nebraska; they were just anti-UT.
Well, I think what happened was Texas. People think Texas got here undeservedly, because we didn't really play any solid, really tough teams. Yeah, we're undefeated, but so is Boise State. So is TCU, Cincinnati.
Yeah,
I mean, it's true. We did not. Our schedule should have been harder. But I mean, we did face like 4 teams in the top 20 , right?
Yeah, but those teams are like Oklahoma, who's now
at the time
7-5.
At the time UT played them. Now I think in the end, and now that the season's over, I think there only turned out to be one team in their schedule in the top 25.
That's because we crushed their soul.
That's true.
If they hadn't faced us,
because you guys knocked them out, right?
Yeah, totally. Well, we killed Bradford for the year. That sounds we knocked out Bradford for the year, and
DeMarco Murray.
But I got to say, seeing Tim Tebow go down was kind of good.
So
yeah,
it's going to be an awkward first week of January.
It's going to be really weird.
Any way you look at it, because it's either going to be an Alabama or a Texas win,
and I am
awkward for Geoff.
I am the lone Alabama fan in the office, being from Alabama, and the rest of you, with the exception of Gus, who dropped out of college. The rest of you all went to UT.
Yeah, we actually all graduated.
And graduated from UT, so it's me versus the entire office.
You didn't actually go to Alabama, right? Have you stepped on the campus at all or anything?
Yeah, I've been to the campus.
Okay.
I didn't go to college. I didn't go to college anywhere.
The police car
established that.
There was a road closed, and the police car had to take him through the Alabama campus to get to the station.
We were sitting there watching the Florida-Alabama game, and at one point Jack goes, "Hey, look, Tebow has the score of the game on his, what are those things?"
What?
Under his eyes. John 13:33 or whatever.
13:32, I think is what it said.
It said 16:33.
16:33.
Which was almost the score, which I thought was the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah.
But you know what we should do as an exercise for homework for podcast people is they should look up the score of the Florida-Alabama game and then find the Bible quote that goes with that.
Yeah.
See what that says.
Have you seen the video on College Humor of the Tim Tebow thing?
Yeah.
It's just someone took the Florida State game and pulled every reference to Tim Tebow, just his name, and it's like a 7-minute long video of the announcers talking about Tim Tebow.
I didn't hate Tim Tebow as much until after you keep telling the story again and again.
It's like
well, I'm saying that aloud, so
like
Gus has to link dump it.
It's like the Big Lebowski fuck video.
Yeah, basically.
Essentially, yeah. Anyway, and enough of Tim Tebow. You're just contributing to it by talking about him.
Did you see the line? Did you see the linebacker holding his head ever so gently?
I'm starting to think that you might be a little in love with Tim Tebow.
Man crush.
Totally.
I know,
man
right?
crush.
Yeah, the whole
somebody
time
who likes to talk shit about him, you sure bring him up a lot.
The whole time we were watching the game at the Chicago restaurant, Jack kept very loudly talking shit about Tim Tebow. He was like, "Oh, look at him, he's crying. What a baby."
God, and also look at his ass. That was what Jack
He has
was.
pretty eyes. What can I say?
And he's probably going to make a lot of money too. So.
Yeah.
Well, is this the most uninterrupted sports talk we've ever had on the podcast?
I don't know. We had one a couple weeks ago where we talked about sports for a while.
Yeah.
Quite possibly.
I don't think there's necessarily a lot of sports fans that listen to this podcast.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think it's great that we started with an 8-minute segment about sports.
Yeah.
Well, okay, Texas and Alabama are playing the national championship game, and so there's not going to be any bet between you and Burnie or anyone else in the office? No?
No. It's a no-win situation for me. I'm trying to.
You can't do like the crappy college bet where it's
if
our team loses, we plant a tree in your lawn or something.
I can feel it right now. A disturbance in the force. If Burnie is listening to this podcast, he's pulling his hair out right now.
Listen, I don't follow that shit as closely as you guys do, and so ultimately, I don't really care. I'm just happy that Alabama made it to the national championship.
You guys are probably going to be favored, right? You're favored.
They're definitely
heavily favored.
Heavily favored.
Yeah, but I mean. Everybody saw the game Saturday. Right?
Ingram.
I don't think it's heavily. I think it's actually a 4-point spread.
I'm just going to shout out names of players.
They go for it. McElroy. Alabama loses, and then you guys are going to be smug for fucking ever. Not like I would really care. Or, more probably Alabama wins, and then you guys are just bitter. Gus won't be a dick. Gus is cool.
This is what will happen.
Bernie,
they'll be like
I won't be able to be in the same room with Bernie.
There'll be like one play. I can see into the future. It's gonna be and he dropped the ball and the ref said that and the ref was completely wrong. Jeff,
yeah, right.
You.
There'll be a bad ref call and Alabama will win and somehow that ref call will be my fault for 2 months.
It will be.
I just hope it's a good game.
Oh God, did you guys hear about did you guys see the 60 Minutes thing about the NBA ref?
No, you told us about it.
No, what was going on?
Everything is fixed, apparently.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know. That's the bottom line.
Everything
it's
in the
all
NBA
fixed.
is fixed.
It's all fixed.
Come on, elaborate, Joel. You can't just say, hey, did you see that 60 Minutes thing?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm worried that I'm keeping the sports talk going too long.
Go.
Well, he was an NBA ref, right? And it turns out he got 80% of the game. He bet on games in Vegas, and like 80% of the games he got right. And the reason why he knew that is because he understood certain relationships between refs and players. Like he knew certain refs like hated certain players, and like based on that, he would bet the money.
I thought maybe he was betting on games he was officiating.
He did that as well.
He did that as well.
That was sort of the downfall of it, I think.
Yeah.
Like if he never bet on games he officiated, do you think it'd be nearly as big of a deal?
No.
Yeah.
It should be though.
Yeah.
It should be a big deal.
but
I mean, if you're associated with anything in any way and you're betting on like Pete Rose, you cannot do that. It destroys the integrity of it.
Yeah, it's like that year I bet at the Machinima Film Festival. Man, that did not go well.
Did he bet on Jeff bombing a joke?
Dude, that joke was awesome.
The ref totally made the wrong call on that joke.
That joke was fucking brilliant.
You sent me that clip forever ago, and it's just the most painful thing.
That's one of my painful for you, maybe. It wasn't painful for me. Fucking mic cut out. I didn't care.
So how was your trip to Montreal, Jack? How was Army of Two?
It was really nice. Army of Two is really, really cool. We got to play some multiplayer modes, all the different multiplayer modes, and talk to the producer and stuff. And I'm looking forward to it. The game itself feels a lot better than the first one. The first one felt kind of light. I don't know if that's the best way to describe it, but like the characters didn't feel like they had weight to them. Like when you hit something, I don't know. But that's a lot of that stuff's been fixed. The game looks a lot better than it did the first time.
So what kind of multiplayer modes are there? Like what did you play?
There's 4 different ones. There's one called Extraction, which is basically like the Horde mode of Army of Two. But so it's 4 players, which is kind of cool. And the thing is, in their version of like the Horde mode Extraction, you're surrounded by enemy spawn points, so they can be coming from anywhere. So there's like no place you can go like crouch behind and hide and be safe. And it's a lot of fun, and it's a lot of teamwork you have to do to keep everyone alive. There's your traditional like co-op deathmatch. They have one called Warzone, which is a bunch of different like collect enemy intel or defend this area, and it's points based. And there was one more, which I can't for the life of me remember right now. But they're all really fun, and we had a good time up there.
So is like Horde mode like a new standard in multiplayer
Apparently.
modes you
I
get with
guess so.
FPS games?
I wonder if Gears will get the credit for that going forward.
Well, the fact we're calling it Horde mode, that's sort of
I
they've
guess
coined
that's true.
they've coined the vernacular for it. So.
Yeah.
Coin the vernacular. I'm sorry, Mr. Webster. I realize you're gracing us with your presence today.
Dude, you're never going to win.
Well, I know.
They made
I try to be smart and
they made the words
use a big word
that we use. Coin the vernacular. They were gleaming the cube as well.
To use the parlance of our time.
That was a correct term, right?
No, it was
assholes.
It was right. You were right.
I cannot fucking win. Gotta get on my skateboard.
Do you have the fucking white spider skateboard?
I'm gonna go pump up the volume afterwards.
Gleaming the Cube, not a good movie, by the way.
No.
Neither was pump up the volume.
Whatever happened to freaking Christian Slater? It seemed like one day he was like on top of the world. Next, it was just like
He went to prison, didn't he?
Did he?
No, he
Yeah,
didn't.
like when Hard Rain, wasn't that the movie?
Was that?
They-
he did go to prison.
Yeah, he went to
after
prison
that.
for a while. He couldn't
For a
do the
little while.
promotion for that
For
movie.
drugs
because-
or something.
what did he go for? He went to prison for drugs.
I think it was something like that. Pot. Or
Okay, I
something.
need to fact check this because we're potentially defaming someone.
Allegedly.
I mean, prison is like a stronger word than jail. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you, I heard a story about him recently, though. Recently, like a year ago on Howard Stern. I guess he was at a party in the Hamptons, and Steve-O was there. And Steve-O was relating this story that apparently when Christian Slater gets drunk, he gets super gay and just constantly was trying to make out and hit on Steve-O. And then eventually he ended up on the roof of the building, and the cops, he wouldn't come down, and the cops got called, and they had to taser him off the roof of the building. And he fell down in the bushes, got up, and ran into the woods and disappeared. And Steve-O called his wife and was like, I don't know what to tell you, but your husband is off in the woods somewhere, and the cops can't find him. And she goes, yeah, he does that when he gets really drunk. He probably also got super gay with you, right? And he was like, yeah, kind of. And she goes, yeah, he does that too.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. That's me paraphrasing a story from Steve-O.
So, okay, what was Christian Slater's big movie?
Cuffs. His big
Robin
movie,
Hood?
His big movie? I mean,
He
did a bunch of movies.
Heathers was like
Heathers,
his
yeah, I
breakout
guess.
movie.
I'd say what did he get famous for? I guess it'd be
Pump Up
Heathers.
the Volume was a popular movie in the
Yeah.
time. What else was he in?
I mean,
He was in,
why
like,
is he still? Why do we still
like-
know his name?
Like Interview with a Vampire. Was that the last?
Oh, that's right. He was the guy interviewing Tom Cruise, right?
Guess you're going to have to IMDb Christian Slater.
Yeah, I'm having to look this up. Hold on. Yeah, I forgot about that. He was in Interview with the Vampire.
I think that was like his last sort of thing. And it's like I feel like I didn't see him again.
Did you know Emilio Estevez was in the first Mission Impossible movie?
Yes.
I completely
he
forgot
died
about
like
that.
in the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, and his character's name was Jack too, which was awesome. Yeah. It was on.
Is he a friend of yours now?
He
because
is
of that?
totally. We're BFFs.
You guys are buddies.
No, it was on the other day, like on TBS or something. I was like, oh shit, I forgot Emilio Estevez was in this.
Yeah, he wasn't in it for very long.
Gordon Bombay got killed by an elevator.
What do you got going on there, Gus?
Okay, he was arrested by Los Angeles police and charged with 3 counts of assault with a deadly weapon and 1 count of battery in 1997.
Wow, we really underplayed that. We were all like,
That's a
I
lot
think maybe
worse than pot.
maybe he like parked bad. No, assault with a deadly weapon.
I'm not going to comment further because that's all it says. But
Wow, we can speculate all over the place.
What
great.
what would you say his biggest movie is in there, Gus?
Broken Arrow.
Oh, Broken Arrow.
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Broken Arrow.
He was on a couple episodes of The West Wing. Hollow Man 2.
You're gonna have to go back.
Whoa.
You're going the wrong way.
Yeah. Oh, he was on that My Own Worst Enemy TV show.
I don't know what
remember?
that is.
Oh
You're gonna-
yeah,
you
where he
gotta
played
go
like
down.
he got split personalities.
Yeah, that was a big deal. And it lasted 9 episodes. It looks like.
You need to roll.
I'm
back.
going. Wind Talkers.
That was John Woo, I think.
I think it was. Hard Rain. Austin Powers, uncredited.
Nice.
What?
Uncredited.
Yeah, he was an easily fooled security guard.
Really?
Yep. True Romance.
Oh, True
Yeah,
Romance. There you go.
that's
That was
a big
good movie.
one.
Star Trek 6.
Dude, Patricia Arquette was at her hottest in True Romance.
No.
Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Pump Up the Volume, Young Guns 2,
Oh, Young
Yeah.
Guns. Yeah.
Young Guns.
The Wizard.
Yeah. He was the
Yeah.
brother in The Wizard.
Yeah. Heathers, L.A. Law,
All right, so
The
now
Equalizer.
now we're getting back to yeah.
The Equalizer. I can't remember the last time I thought about that.
I mean, he's way more popular for sort. I mean, that's a good amount of credits.
Well, he
but
had
it's not.
he had those iconic teen movies in the '80s. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
Heathers and Pump Up the Volume both were like those were like anthemic teen movies back then.
I mean, I can't believe
It's true.
it's that that's lasting though. I mean, like Anthony Michael Hall.
I don't know that it's that lasting. I don't know.
But
that
he's
anybody
still
outside
around.
This room is
We're
talking
sitting
about
here.
him.
We're sitting here talking about him right now. So obviously he's
Why
like
did he
still
come
in our realm or whatever.
How did this conversation about Christian Slater start?
We were gleaming the cube.
Gleaming the Cube.
Oh, right.
You guys are being assholes to me. And Christian Slater came out of that.
He was in that. He was in that Yui Bowl Alone in the Dark movie.
Oh yeah, you saw that one year,
Dr. Uwe Boll.
I saw some of it.
when we went to Sundance and you watched that.
Yeah, Griffin and I were
Oh.
bored one night, so we went to the movie theater and we made it about 25 minutes in.
You went to Sundance and watched an Uwe Boll movie?
Yeah, well, there was nothing going on in Sundance wise that night. It was just like
You couldn't go to a bar and get like drunk?
yeah, in Utah? No, you can't.
Oh God!
Shit.
Getting drunk at a bar in Utah is like trying to like kill yourself with like a pair of scissors that aren't sharp enough.
Yeah.
it's terrible.
Also-
I mean, it is awful.
Joel is absolutely correct. Plus, my wife was 2 months pregnant, so it wasn't like I was drinking.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
this is the last time I say about it. Not to beat us over the head with it, but Christian Slater served 59 days of a 3-month sentence.
Okay.
For the battery charge.
So about 2/3 of it.
I do remember that happened right around the time of Hard Rain. Wasn't that Morgan Freeman was in
Yeah.
that too? Right? Yeah.
Okay, yeah, like that. When you went to see that movie, I was sick. I remember I had the flu, and I was really jealous that you got to go do stuff.
Yeah, and then we left about 30 minutes in. It was
Yeah.
so bad. What's her face was in that and played a paleontologist.
Tara Reid.
Tara Reid.
She's not scientist material.
God.
Lovely lady, I'm sure, in person.
It's
but-
funny when it gets to the point that sort of the public figures out who you are enough where it's like, well, you just can't play this role.
Yeah.
You know, which
Which is most roles for her, I think. You have to play a veterinarian? No.
it's just not viable.
Secretary? Nah. I don't know. There's typing involved.
It is like it's like a steam room in here.
It's a
It
little
is.
warm.
Put another rock on the steam pile.
That actually wasn't bad. I just like to be quiet. You
guys are
see how long
assholes.
it'll go.
I'll insert some extra silence in post.
Thanks.
We'll have a 30-minute pause in the podcast.
So Saboteur comes out today. You excited about that, Jeff?
Yeah. I'm
oh
excited.
shit, is that today?
Yeah, I'm gonna go at lunch and pick it up. I tried to get it this morning, but it wasn't out at the Target.
Hey, what are we doing for lunch then?
Griffin's picking me up, and we're gonna go get Saboteur. Do you want to go?
Where are we gonna eat?
We had talked about going to P. Terry's, but we also talked about just going down to Jackalope after we go get Saboteur. So we'll see. And so, what do you want to do, Gus?
I don't know. That all sounds good.
It's your first day back in Austin after your trip to the frozen tundra.
God.
You guys,
We saw a car wreck. It wasn't quite a wreck. It was so bad there that when we finally got back to the hotel, we found a restaurant in the hotel that sort of overlooks this. Gus, how would you describe this?
The hotel's on top of a hill. And to get to the hotel, which was in downtown, you had to like take this curving road that went up the hill. I think that's a good way to put it, Joel.
Yeah, right. And we just sat there and watched cars crash into each other for 3 hours.
I saw a cop car trying to go up the hill, lose it, and start spinning around coming down the hill and hit the guardrail.
And it was like sort of the same pattern every time where it's like you have some cars come, one car at the front of the group gets stuck, all bets are off. Then it's like, that's it, chaos. And then eventually, after about an hour, it all works itself through, and then a whole fresh new batch of cars comes, and they're not aware of that spot on the ice. Like, here they come.
You guys made it up the hill, right?
Yeah, well, actually, it's not often I'm going to say this, but I have to thank Joel here. When I initially booked our travel, I had booked us like a Ford Focus or something.
Ooh.
What?
We would be dead right now.
And then Joel was like, "Did you get a 4-wheel drive vehicle for that trip?" And I was like, "I didn't, but you know what? That's probably a good idea."
You get a John Deere for that trip or something?
Did you guys have snow tires?
No, we had like a Chevy Trailblazer or something with 4-wheel drive, and we just left it in 4-wheel the whole time.
Like on the way back to the airport, we're driving across a field, and presumably on this field there's a highway under it somewhere, but you don't really know because it's just a big giant white patch with cars going in the same direction, kinda. And that's what we were doing. And then off in the distance, we saw this pickup truck, and the pickup truck was just doing 360s, just one after the other, just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. And it started to slow down, it started to slow down, it started to slow down. It's like, oh, it's going to stop. And then it sped up again.
Yeah, I don't know how it happened.
Faster. It was like even faster than before. It was like, how out of control can you be?
That guy totally lost it.
I don't know if I'm talking about this, but I was previously married to another woman before my current wife. And one time we were driving on the New Jersey Turnpike, and it was a rainy day. And she hit a patch going about 65, and we started doing 360s. And we started spinning, and we went around once, and I thought, okay, this is the road's empty. I think we'll be okay. We went around a second time, and we went around a third time, and I thought, we should be slowing down at some point. What is going on here? And I was like, why are we still spinning? And she's like, I don't know. And I looked down, and she fucking floored it. Like, her response to going into a spin was to fucking nail it. And so I realized we were actually accelerating as we spun.
When you looked over to her, was she smiling?
No.
Never. That buzzing you just
Not
heard.
even on our wedding day.
It's like planes, trains, and automobiles. You look over, she's turning to the devil driving the car.
Yeah.
That buzzing you just heard, by the way, was Jeff's phone on vibrate.
Yeah.
You picked that up?
Yeah. No, I didn't. What?
No. Do you pick it up on the mics?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, wow.
We'll see.
Okay.
Anyway, so it's like maybe this guy had that same problem where, like, as his first fucking response to going into a 360 would be try to go faster.
How do you live in an environment like that and not have some sort of fundamental understanding?
No, well, the thing was, he was spinning real fast for the first 6 spins, and then he slowed down, and he almost stopped. He almost came to a complete stop and recovered, and then he accelerated right back up into those spins again. I mean, he probably made like 10 360s.
And none of it makes any sense. I mean, there's like a minivan right next to it, like slowly careening into him.
Did he also hit a street sign that cracked the engine block and cost me $2,000?
Is that what happened with your 360?
That's how we stopped.
Come to think of it, that driver did look familiar.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fucking Christ. Now I'm mad. 10 years ago,
And
I'm
it's
pissed.
when we first saw that truck, it was like a dot. And I'm like, Gus. Hit the brakes, Gus. He's like, I'm trying. We just kept.
I was hitting the brakes.
It's like we're going into the spinning truck.
So let me ask you guys a question. You guys were up in this tundra-y Canadian town, right? Doing some shit for Rooster Teeth. And why would somebody live there?
You know, it's funny because I watched the local weather that night, and it had like sort of a guy in front of a map, and the map is like -1, -4, 0, 0. And it's just like, hey, we're going to go interview some people now. And it's like, well, I guess we live here. I mean, just defeated, broken people. And it's almost like they like would forget the year past. Like, how do you not understand? I mean, you live here, right?
Yeah.
You know what it's going to be.
Like you just go up to them and say, listen, drive that way. In 2 days, it'll be okay.
The fucked up thing was I was watching the weather that night also. I was watching a different channel, and they were doing the weather, and the woman was like, there's blizzard warnings all around here, and it was all places south of us. Like, we were north of the blizzards. I was like, how is that even possible?
And what's bigger than a blizzard? You can,
A super blizzard. I don't know.
you can,
Man, when they drop a
You guys
winter
are not-
storm warning there, it's no joke. And this storm that we there was 2 storms, and the second storm, and Gus just informed me that the storm continued on its way to California, where
Yeah,
it then
and I think 3 people died from that storm in California.
do you think those people? Do you think they pray for global warming?
Oh man,
Just
it makes sense now,
outside
right?
the
They're just
aerosol cans,
funding,
just spraying them into the air.
just funding like industrial companies. Makes total sense.
Well, anyway, you guys survived, and I'm very happy to have you back.
Yeah,
it was
I'm-
lonely in the office without you.
I'm glad we made it back. The day we were flying and the day before we were flying, there was a lot of canceled and delayed flights.
You guys got the one clear day, probably this season for.
No, it wasn't clear.
No,
No, it was not clear.
One
It was,
flyable day.
it was a very harrowing takeoff.
Otherwise-
because I pictured the plane accelerating down that runway, and I thought what my experience driving at 60 miles an hour was, and I thought we probably have to hit like 180, 200 before we can take off on this runway.
We're sitting on the tarmac, and it's like, maybe we should try and take a picture, try and communicate. And you look out the window, and like all you see is white. And I'm sitting there looking, oh, it's white, and kind of a wing that outstretches into white. Like you don't see the end of the wing. And then like a pair of like goggles appeared like above the wing, like behind like this gun. And then, like, this gun shot this green crap all over. They were de-icing the plane,
okay.
apparently, but all you could see was, like, some dude in a truck shooting some green stuff fluid all over. That's got to be the worst job.
Well, if it helps you guys, while you were gone, we had some weather here too. It rained and it was like 50.
Wow.
It snowed on Friday,
It was pretty
didn't it?
rough. Yeah, and supposedly it snowed. I was in the back room making red versus blue stuff, so I didn't get to see it, but I hear it snowed.
You know, to Gus and I, that's a 4-letter word to us now.
Well, it's that whole other meaning. Like, I'm sure whatever the snow was, you're like 4 flakes, and you're like, oh wow, it snowed in Texas.
The funny thing was, I was in Chicago flying up to Montreal
That is funny.
on
Tell us
Thursday.
more. Don't stop!
you,
Don't
man.
stop! No, dude, come on, dude. I'm fucking.
You can see
I'm just gonna stop talking.
If
What?
you- Jack is starting to
Jack,
have
don't,
that.
Jack, don't
that-
leave us hanging. Come on.
Jack is starting to have
Jack,
that like
Jack,
defeated
Jack,
look that the
Jack.
guy on the Weather
yeah,
Channel.
yeah. Like this is my lot in life. That's it.
Come on,
I'm-
dude, spray your-
I will never be happy from now
Spray your
on, as
goo,
long as I'm
come
with you
on.
guys. Jesus Christ!
God, that was hilarious.
Fuck you.
Anyway, the funny thing was that you were in Chicago.
So I flew to Chicago on Thursday, and when I got to Chicago, it was snowing, and I missed the snow in Austin, but I saw snow in Chicago the day before it snowed in Austin. And I haven't seen snow in probably, when was the last time it snowed in Austin? 10 years ago?
97?
So it was 12 years ago.
I remember. I was there. I was here.
No.
I remember.
It snowed. It snowed at like real late at night, sometime like 2002 or 3. I remember.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was living up far west, and we went and built a snowman at like 4 a.m. and put it in the middle of the road, and then a truck hit it. It was awesome. And then a cop showed up, and he was like, "Hey, don't make snowmen
Nothing funny
anymore."
about snow
Snowman
homicide.
illegal. Congratulations, podcast audience. You got to listen to all of our awesome weather stories.
Yeah.
You now know the history of snow in Texas.
Thanks, Jack.
You're welcome. Wait, what? Why is that my fault?
So Burnie and Matt are out of town.
Yeah, they are.
I had to transition away from weather.
I like
They're in
it.
Seattle. They're at the
They're
Child's Play. Is that tonight, Child's Play?
They're at the auction.
It was Tuesday night.
No, it's
It was
tonight.
last night?
No, it's
Today's-
tonight.
Wait,
Wait, what's today?
Tonight is Tuesday.
Yeah, tonight's Tuesday. That's what I fucking said.
it's yeah.
You said it was Tuesday night.
Because the podcast comes out on Wednesday.
It's true.
That's true.
It's like a little subterfuge. We pretend like we're talking on Wednesday, but we're usually talking on Tuesday.
Thanks, though, Jack.
I'm so confused now.
Yeah.
Where-
The charity dinner was last night, Jeff.
Oh, great. I wonder how it went. I haven't talked to them.
Yeah, me either.
Did
They must have bought much stuff. I hear that there was a record donation this year.
Hey, Gus, do you want to go to lunch at the Roaring Fork? They have great Wednesday specials.
Yes, Wednesday is the best day for lunch at the Roaring Fork. That is
Fantastic.
today.
Fuck you.
Do you get it now, Jack? Is it clear? Do you understand?
Oh my god.
So,
We're gonna have to get
So
you
yeah,
like
anyway,
Am I
regardless,
wearing a Target today?
Bernie and Matt are out of town.
Jack, we're gonna have to get you
Yeah.
like some sort of like safety hat or
No
something.
shit, man.
Some sort of like protective device.
Just give me a hammer so I can throw.
poor Jack. Okay.
What else is
So have
happening?
you seen that Lost commercial? The chessboard one?
No, is it good?
It's very, very good. Actually, Damon Cuse, one of the producers, said it's the best Lost advertisement he's ever seen, and he had no hand in it. Basically, for the season 6 of Lost, ABC,
So is he saying everything that he is involved with sucks?
he's saying it's not as good. Not necessarily sucks, just not as good. For season 6 of Lost, ABC and I guess J.J. Abrams, whoever else, asked that they do not release any footage or stills or anything, just to keep everything super secret. So these production companies are having to make trailers and commercials based on older stuff. And so some Spanish, I want to say it was Spanish, TV station made a Lost ad, and it's like set up, it's someone reading a poem, and it's talking about chessboard and how all the pieces are in place for the final moves. And it's really, really cool. And you have to watch the video to check it out, but I really dug it. And it's cool advertising.
That sounds like something I'll have to link dump.
It does. You like that?
Yes.
Fantastic.
That means I get to watch it.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm excited about Lost now. Especially
Dude.
now that Project Runway's over. I know, I'm the only one in the office that watches Project Runway.
Is Heidi Klum still hot?
She's so hot, dude. She's so hot.
Heidi Klum Seal or whatever her last name is now?
So
Heidi
hot.
Klum Seal.
It's sort of weird though, because that show, it's like they have Heidi Klum who's super hot, then they bring in some chicks that are not as hot as Heidi Klum.
No, nobody holds a candle.
Yeah, so it's sort of like, how can any of these people win this contest? You should just give it to Heidi Klum every time, right?
Well,
She's not a designer.
She's the reigning champion, right?
At the end of the show, they should just keep crowning Heidi Klum. You won.
She already won. The day she was born.
We all won, Jeff.
So Jack and I were having a conversation, Gus, yesterday.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty exciting. It was about weather and airports.
About how bad Tuesday sucked.
Jack met a cop. No, we were talking about what we were going to do in January when all of the AAA titles are all gone.
So
The
I
holiday titles are
thought
gone.
January, February, March were going to be slow months, so we could cool off and maybe pick up some of the older games and go back and start to kind of fill out.
Boy, so did I.
Oh my
Not
god!
the case.
How many big AAA titles between January and February are there?
It depends. In January alone, depending on what you classify Dark Void, there are 4 or 5 AAA titles. It's fucking nuts.
That's
dude.
more than December.
It's more than December. It's a lot more than December. December just had Saboteur. But yeah, January has like Dark Void, Bayonetta, Mass Effect 2,
Mass Effect.
Army of 2, and
Is Battlefield coming out?
No, it's
Or is that-
it's
A
later.
little bit later.
and another one. What's the other one, Joel? What's the other one?
Don't forget on the PS3 mag.
Mag is coming out. Oh, Darksiders as well.
Yeah,
And then
Darksiders.
February has Battlefield 2. It has
BioShock 2.
BioShock 2. It has fucking Splinter Cell,
Splinter Cell Conviction.
which is going to be fantastic.
Once again, don't forget the PS3. You got Gran Turismo 5.
Yeah,
Does
anybody give a shit about Gran
it's
Turismo
to
anymore?
it's to the point where
Hey.
I have a freaking flowchart sitting on my desk.
Yeah, you do.
Now, if I have
You got
a
lot of stuff to do.
flowchart sitting on my desk, that's not.
There's like a AAA release every week until April. I think it seems like.
Yeah.
When Red Dead Redemption comes out, which is gonna be fucking awesome.
That game is going to be so badass.
Super excited for.
We saw the behind the closed doors thing at PAX for Red Dead Redemption, and holy shit, that blew us away. I'm very, very much looking forward to it.
I agree.
Let's see. Mass Effect 2, Bioshock 2.
I'm looking.
Battle Company. God of War 3 comes out in April.
Oh right, God of War 3. That's a big one.
What are you guys hearing about Bad Company 2?
Dante's Inferno as
Dante's
well.
Inferno, that's going to be very cool.
We played Bad Company 2 at Comic-Con.
It's more bleak than the first one. The first one was
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
stylized and kind of humorous, and this one, it looks like it's like Modern Combat style.
Yeah, it was fun.
AVP is coming out as well,
Oh.
and Blur, which
Hey,
is supposed to be pretty big.
Speaking of AVP, did anyone pick up Avatar?
the game?
Yeah.
No, it didn't get very good reviews. Last Planet 2.
Wait a minute,
Champions
a video
Online.
game based on a movie
I'm still
did
going.
not
Now,
get-
would you play Avatar based, would you play the Avatar game or would that spoil your view for the movie?
I'm sure it has nothing
Final
to do with the
Fantasy
movie.
13 as well, guys. I'm still going.
When does that come out?
Are
That
you-
comes out March 9th.
Gus, are you into Final Fantasy?
I used to be.
Jeff and I talked about it.
Just Cause 2.
Because we figured that might be a good game for you to do for the site.
Yeah, I can play it.
Gus,
Okay, I'll fight Final Fantasy.
he doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Anyway, bunch of fucking games. Skate 3 is in there as well, I think.
Skate 3 is in May.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
that's going to be very, very cool too.
I feel like games that came out in November, I haven't had a chance to
Dude,
really play.
I still haven't beaten ODST on Legendary. I'm so far,
me neither.
far
Wow.
behind.
Dude,
I'm still behind from September.
Have you even played any Left 4 Dead 2 multiplayer yet?
Yeah, I played 2 games.
I haven't played Left 4 Dead 2 at all. I haven't touched it yet.
That's depressing for me.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Left 4 Dead 2 is awesome, by the way. I
Yeah.
really-
You got to play that game.
To give an idea, I'm still catching up on. I'm trying to catch up on older stuff to make room for the new stuff. I just 200 Battlefield 1943 yesterday.
Oh, you finished it?
I finished it finally.
Wow.
Nice.
That 100 games was a.
You mean you did it 2 days ago?
Nice way to get him, Jack. Fucking turned it around.
Yeah, what's
I
up?
never said what day it was. I just said yesterday. Yesterday could
wait,
be Monday,
that's right.
it could be Sunday, it could be fucking last
Oh, shit.
The SmackDown.
I fucking my date's a relative, bitch.
Is that a new T-shirt?
Yeah, that's a T-shirt right there.
Anyway, yeah,
That shirt could be misconstrued in the South.
it's true.
My dates are relatives. See what I'm going there?
Well done.
Fantastic.
Oh, hey, so,
Wow.
hey, how many people bought the Drunk Tank shirt? We should plug that some more.
16,000,
Nice.
and we only made 4. So
And 3 of them are in this room right now.
I don't have a Drunk Tank shirt. I need one, I guess.
yeah, I don't have one either. Actually,
No.
no. Zombie Plan is the big shirt. That's what everybody's buying. That's
Yeah.
what all the kids want.
Good.
Yeah.
For Christmas, I
Doing
hear.
really well.
Or other holiday gift-giving opportunities.
Yeah, or just to show somebody that you love them.
Yeah.
Show you care with a T-shirt.
You don't need a corporate endorsed
And
holiday.
if I bought a shirt now, would I get it in time for Christmas?
Oh, come on.
I don't know.
Yes,
Okay.
You would.
When
I'm
is
trying to help you
when
out.
is the last day that people can order from our store?
Do you want to know for sure? Because I can look it up.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Give me a couple
This
seconds.
is the Drunk Tank sells out portion of the podcast.
This portion of the podcast brought to you by the Rooster Teeth store.
I think the SEC mandates that we disclose that we get compensation for this part of the podcast.
How's that trademark thing going, by the way? Is anyone following that?
No, we're not following that.
Why not?
Please don't bring that up anymore. we don't want to get involved.
Don't want to get involved.
I don't want to spend time in court.
We just want to make fucking dick jokes on the internet.
Yeah, I just want to make content.
Okay, standard shipping. Order by 2 p.m. Central Standard Time on December 17th, and you can still get your orders in time. And then there are a myriad of shipping options that we provide in our store. But the absolute latest is if you do UPS next day air, you can order as late as 2 p.m. and receive it on the 23rd of December.
We could order 2 p.m.
2
what
p.m.
day?
on what day? Yeah.
You know
I
what?
didn't say that. I'm sorry. 2 p.m. On the 23rd, and you can receive it by the 23rd.
Wow.
So 2 p.m. Central Time on the 23rd.
Yeah.
And
That's the last absolute. That's your cutoff from ordering and getting your shit.
That's like
in time for
the big
Christmas.
boys. We're like Amazon. I bet you can't order much later from them either.
No. We're better than Amazon.
Yeah, we're
actually.
better.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I got to say that also, if this company happens to perhaps maybe send out an email to you, and there might be a small error in that email, don't write. Don't write
Somebody.
We, someone didn't listen to last
Somebody
week's
didn't
podcast.
listen to last week's podcast.
I did not listen to
See,
last week's podcast.
Whenever I'm not in a podcast, I listen to it.
That was covered for about 30 exhaustive, painful minutes.
Oh, it was? What happened with
Yeah,
that?
and then also thanks to everybody who sent the fucking emails to say ha 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 ha.
Yeah, that
I listened to the podcast. Ha ha.
it killed me.
So you're still getting those emails?
Yeah, I am still getting emails.
Nice.
And so am I.
Why would you get them?
I don't know.
Are you really getting them?
Yes.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh, you shouldn't be on the list.
How do I get off of it?
If only we. I don't think anybody in the company can do that.
I should start doing that. When people piss me off at this place, I should start signing them up for our high volume email addresses.
Put them on friends at Rooster Teeth.
Man.
Hey.
Oh, speaking of which, I should make a plug before I forget. We're starting to actually run a little bit low on podcast theme songs. So if anyone wants to submit one, feel free to.
And God forbid, don't make us have to make our own.
Email it to podcast@roosterteeth.com.
It won't be
And,
good.
When you say you're low, you're down to how many right now?
I don't know. I'd have to look, but I'm probably down to like 40.
So you're low on quality ones, is what you're saying?
Right.
Okay.
Right. Well, actually, no. All told, I'm probably down to like, counting all of them, 160 or so. But usable ones, I might be down to like 20.
Hey, while we're speaking of current video
So
games,
make a good one and send me a good one.
Send it, what would they send it if they were going to make
Podcast@roosterteeth.com.
one? Okay.
That's what he said earlier. Since we're talking about current video games, last night you came over to my house, Gus, and borrowed Fable 2. How's that going?
Well, when I was
You and your wife started playing it,
yeah,
right?
when I was gone out of town, you and Griffin played Fable 2 a lot. My wife saw. I guess she read your journals and your Twitter or whatever, and so she wanted to try it. So I figured since I was going out of town for a few days, she could play it, and she loved it, and she played the hell out of it the whole time I was gone. And so I went over to borrow your copy so we could play co-op on 2 boxes last night, and I hated it.
Really?
I don't like the lack of camera control in co-op, and I don't like that you can't both be heroes.
It is the game's downfall, the lack of camera control. The hero thing doesn't matter to me because you have to be a henchman for the other person, but you still get experience and you still get money and you still get all the achievements. So.
Yeah, but you're not playing your character though. It's like
what does that matter?
So the achievement thing is worked out if you're playing with 2 people. And
Yeah, I got 100% of the achievements in Fable 2 playing as a henchman for Griffin.
Huh.
Like every
both
achievement
of you-
title is like amass a fortune of $2.5 million or see a hero do it. So as long as you're there when they do it, you get it.
Man, I still have like painful memories from like Guitar Hero where you have like two people and it's like it only doles out achievements to one person. God, fix that.
I just went through that because we Griffin and I finished Fable 2 and we wanted to play another game together because it was such an enriching marital experience. And so I started looking around, and Tales of Vesperia was an RPG that's highly touted, and nowhere on the internet could I find anyone saying that both players couldn't get achievements. And so I bought it. And I had to buy it on Amazon because I wasn't able to find it anywhere. And started playing it. Played about an hour and realized an hour in that only player one gets the achievements.
Yeah, that sucks.
Is Griffin so concerned about achievements that she wanted just let you get the achievements?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, she's into it.
Oh, that's cool.
She's into.
How was your Amazon experience, Geoff?
It was fine.
Oh,
Totally fine.
When my wife and I were going to play Fable last night, I had to upgrade her Xbox account to a gold account. So I asked her, what do you want your gamer tag to be? And we were going through that process. She's like, make my gamer tag Santos El Halper.
Santos El Halper?
Nice.
Did you do that?
There's got to be
Bart Simpson's dog.
Right. Well, Santos El Halper is the name on the credit card that
Right.
Bart gets, and no, Santos El Halper was taken.
That's
Had to be.
That's the Laddie episode.
Yeah.
Which is also the episode where all the cops smoke pot at the end.
Yeah.
Listen to Bob Marley. Good episode.
So when you talk about the co-op camera controls, what do you mean by that? I haven't played Fable 2 at all.
I guess the game figures out where the camera should be and moves the camera around. So like normally with most games, you can move right stick around to look around.
Yeah.
You can't do that when you're
You
playing
can do
co-op.
that.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No. Right stick is non-functional.
You know what game?
That's not true. You can also push in on right. You can also hit left bumper.
You can hit left bumper to recenter the camera,
to
but you
reorient.
cannot move the camera with the
Oh,
right
I see what you're
stick.
saying. Yeah, but left bumper does.
Yeah, no, that's why I said right stick doesn't work. I didn't say anything about left bumper.
Yeah, but left bumper does the job of right stick.
Left bumper recenters the camera. Right stick lets you look around freely. Left bumper you just hit
Or
to
apparently
recenter.
right stick doesn't let you move around freely.
Right.
That's what you're trying to say.
It's two different functions. It's either like a centering or a free look. Yeah, I get centering with left bumper, but I don't get to free look.
Is that the case in local co-op as well, in the same box?
I didn't play local co-op.
See,
so
I didn't have
don't
that problem, and that might be a limitation.
Gus, did you feel that instantly when you got in the game?
Yeah, like,
You felt it instantly.
I instantly started trying to look around and I couldn't.
And it just, okay, so
Yeah,
it's got to be like walking around with no arms or something.
Single box co-op, you can right stick works.
What a large jump I made there.
Like I don't understand that problem because we didn't have that problem
Your
because we
right
played on the
stick
same
doesn't
box.
work.
Yeah, and I don't understand why they wouldn't allow you to do that. If you're on two different boxes and presumably playing over live,
I don't know.
You should be able to move your camera and not have it affect the other person.
You guys should just play same box anyway.
Yeah, I don't
it's
know.
easier.
You know what game has a really interesting way they do the co-op camera? All the Lego games, like Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Star Wars, stuff like that.
Yeah.
When you get far enough away, it splits the screen, and then when you get closer together, it reconnects it. It's a cool way of doing it. If you haven't seen it,
That
done.
wasn't in the first instances of
No,
the Lego
it wasn't.
games,
That's
right?
It's in Indiana. Well, I know it's in Indiana Jones too because I just cut that video for Burnie,
Yeah,
and that's pretty cool.
Those Lego guys, they have got to like. I guess it appeals to kids, but I don't know how you go through a level 50 times and get
those are
satisfaction.
some tough fucking
Yeah,
achievements. Not tough, just time consuming.
I mean, yeah.
You have to beat the story mission. Like I edited a video for Burnie for Lego Indiana Jones 2, one him and his son did, and there are 90 levels in the game, 90 stages in the game, and to get an achievement, you have to beat through all 90. And then to get another achievement, you have to beat all of the first levels, or 30 levels in quick play mode. So you have to play 120 levels to get those two achievements.
It's almost
it's
just like-
worse in Star Wars: The Complete Saga.
Really?
They almost have a
Jeez.
franchise where it's like, why don't you just program the next version of Lego, whatever, and then we'll give you some achievements.
Yeah. It's rough.
That's intense, man.
They're time consuming.
Well, I guess
I mean, Bernie's got 1,000 points on all of them.
Well, I guess kids can sit down and do that. Just play a game over and over and over again. I guess we've sort of hit that point where just that sort of repetitiveness will drive us nuts.
And I mean, there's also so many games out there that I'd like to get a chance to play, and if
That's
you
true.
bury yourself, it's like there's so many games I haven't even touched.
It's a problem. There's too many games out, and you just can't devote the time to. If you want to play every game, I guess most
It's
people
what
just
an,
don't
what
play
an
every
interesting
game.
problem we have now, right? Because it's
too
like
much
no, but it's like you go back 20 years or whatever, and it's just like the opposite problem now. It's
You'd
just like
pray
there's
for a
so
Mario
much,
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
What?
speaking of entertainment, I went to see Fantastic Mr. Fox on Sunday.
Oh, how was it?
I have absolutely loved every Wes Anderson movie, including Darjeeling Limited, which some people didn't like.
What about that
I thought
MasterCard
it was
commercial?
fantastic. I loved his MasterCard commercials. I really did. I thought they were funny. And I can't recommend Fantastic Mr. Fox. Not as a kid's movie, for sure.
Wow.
It's kind of slow and stilted, and there's not a lot there for kids aside from the visuals. And the visuals, once you get used to them, it's like there's not much to see. There's some funny moments, but it borders on like self-indulgent. I don't know how else to describe it.
Well, that's all Wes Anderson movies, though.
This one's it's like on a different level. I don't know how to describe it. I get into that. I buy his aesthetic, and so it doesn't bother me. But somehow it just felt.
Yeah, I haven't really had the desire to go watch it.
Yeah, I
really
wanted to like it too.
That's got to be one of the worst criticisms I think that you can receive is like self-indulgent. That's not good.
Yeah, and
especially like from a director.
But. And maybe other people would disagree with that. It's just like I don't know, like. It's a problem I have with David Lynch too, where like a director gets like caught up in their own aesthetic, or and it happens with auteurs a lot, and it's cool, and they've got something really impressive and awesome.
It's the Tim Burton disease.
Yeah, it's the Tim Burton thing, right? But then they just like it just seems like they narrow it down until it's like it's now just that style and all the substance is gone. I definitely feel that's happened with David Lynch over the years, and I'm starting to get that sense from at least from Fantastic Mr. Fox.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's like the sets, and it's impressive from a visual standpoint that he's able to make stop motion tiny sets. But these are stop motion tiny sets that look like they would have been in Royal Tenenbaums, or look like they would have been in Life Aquatic, or look like they could have been. And it all feels the same.
That ship in Life Aquatic was so cool.
Yeah,
that
and
split they did.
They do that in this movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's like it gets past the point where it's like, all right, this is just kind of like his cool thing that he does. To the point where it's like, this guy is obsessed, and he's not going to do anything different or show us anything new, and I just feel like I'm watching recycled visuals over and over again. And it was just kind of like... And then also it was just like his odd, quirky dialogue and pacing, which works really well in live action, not so much for a kids movie.
I bet he's crying right now.
I hope not. I mean, I really like the guy.
Or if they cancel Wes Anderson for the podcast next week.
No, I'm a huge Wes Anderson fan. I just didn't... Like, maybe I would have liked it differently if I didn't have a kid with me, but Millie was bored 20 minutes in,
Oh, yeah.
And, like, watching Meryl Streep and George Clooney talk is not fun for a 4-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So, I don't know.
Speaking of movies, when I was flying back from, on this trip from the Chicago to Austin leg, I was looking through, like, we were flying on American Airlines, and I was looking through, like, the American Airlines magazine that they have on the plane.
Yeah.
And they kept talking about this George Clooney movie, like called Up in the Air, that was coming out. I thought, God, I wonder why they're talking about this movie so much. Then, like, halfway into the magazine, I realized that George Clooney plays a frequent flyer who flies only American Airlines. It has, like, 10 million frequent flyer miles.
Yeah.
So, like, the whole thing was just, like, I guess one big ad for that.
Wow, so that's the story of us.
Apparently, well, we gave up on just American Airlines a long time ago. Now we fly whatever's fastest. But apparently Up in the Air is a really good movie. It's getting really good reviews.
So here, it was Jason Reitman was the director.
Yeah.
Is that Ivan's brother?
Yeah.
No,
son,
it's his
I believe.
son, idiot. You don't know who Jason Reitman is?
Oh, man, the fucking tension.
What else has he directed? I'm sure I've seen his other stuff.
He directed...
the name is very familiar.
Thank You for Smoking.
Okay.
He also directed...
Did you guys see that?
Thank You for Smoking? Yeah,
it's fantastic.
I loved it. He directed something else, but I can't think of it right now. Internet.
No, Aaron Eckhart was awesome in Thank You for Smoking.
Yeah, he was.
And so was David Koechner. Was really... Or David Koechner, is that right?
Didn't Jason Reitman win an Academy Award?
Did he?
Really?
I think so.
Huh.
For the movie Gus is about to look up right now. That's a very popular movie.
IMDb's getting worked out today.
He directed Juno.
Yeah, you guys haven't.
That's right.
Juno. Yeah.
He also directed 2 episodes of The Office.
Yes, he did.
Juno, that movie, it's polarizing.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
I couldn't. I guess I didn't see the ending, so I don't know.
Talk about
I couldn't get through it.
The dialogue in that movie. If you're talking about self-indulgent movies,
I didn't believe the main character.
No,
Does
not
that
at
make
all.
sense? I mean, it's like if you've lived life and you've been around, that character doesn't.
It was like a 16-year-old girl wrote that character's dialogue. Mm-hmm. Like, this is what cool kids sound like.
And whoever said he won an Oscar, no, he didn't win, but he was nominated.
Nominated, okay.
What was he nominated for? Juno?
I'm trying to pull it up. It's slow.
That's what she said.
Best Achievement in Directing, Juno.
All right.
Yeah.
Nominated.
What are the Oscar nominations coming out? Anyone know?
They come out in January, don't
January, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
They moved it forward, I remember, because they kept pushing it back further, and they finally kind of said, no, let's go the other way.
Oh, he won something at the Austin Film Festival. Short Film Award.
Oh, really?
Yeah. For In God We Trust.
In God We Trust.
What other movies are coming out? We've got Avatar's coming out next Friday.
Yeah.
Sherlock Holmes comes out Christmas Day.
Did anyone see 2012?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
How was it?
That was horrible. That movie could be cut down to a 20-minute movie. That would be awesome. But it's a 2.5 hour long movie.
You just described every Roland Emmerich movie.
Yeah,
much,
yeah,
you know?
pretty much. I mean, like, the animators had a field day with that. Like, okay, we needed to blow up Las Vegas by, an earthquake and sandstorm. Okay.
Spoiler alert. Jeez.
It's in the trailer. Come on now.
Oh, now I'm ruined.
It's like that whole movie is, thank God we weren't standing where we were 10 seconds ago. Like, that's the whole movie. Like,
we were 10 seconds ago. I feel that way all the time.
I mean, literally, it's like, anyway. And John Cusack as an action hero doesn't work.
Gene.
Maybe you've never seen a little movie called The Rock, which he wasn't in. I was thinking of Con Air. Those movies are interchangeable to me.
Everyone just gave Jeff this look. I was like,
But
Dude, come on, you got to admit The Rock and Con Air. You can't separate the two.
I don't know. I think The Rock is better than Con Air.
Yeah,
I think The Rock is a lot better than Con Air.
Yeah.
was John Cusack good in?
Con Air?
Yeah, was he?
He's fucking awesome, dude.
He destroyed that guy's car. Cole Meany was in that movie.
Yeah, a lot of people were.
God, that was, Danny Trejo, John Malkovich was in that. And Buscemi
Steve
was in it.
Buscemi, yeah. So
No, The Rock was so much better, though.
neither of them were good though.
I think The Rock was good.
You know,
I think The Rock is Michael Bay's best movie.
What?
Yes.
Maybe
What's better?
Bad Boys 2.
Shit. Okay, you might have me there. Honestly, I don't know. I would say they're even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to go back and watch The Rock.
God,
again,
Sean Connery's so good in The Rock.
He's good in everything.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I wouldn't say that.
Name a bad Sean Connery movie.
Finding
Finding
Forrester.
I haven't seen it.
And that's why.
Well, come on. That movie launched a meme. Launched a whole internet
It
scene.
launched a very popular website.
I wonder if people who go to You're the Man Now, Dog
Have any idea?
Have any idea that that's from a movie and
know
it's a
what?
Sean Connery line.
I don't know. It's funny about that is that we were all quoting that from the trailer well before that. Like that was destined for greatness.
Do you know Ain't It Cool News got its name from Broken Arrow? Going back to Christian Slater?
Did it?
Yeah, because at one point John Travolta says, "Yeah, ain't it cool?" Like that was in the trailer. It was his big.
Oh
line.
yeah, I remember that.
And that's where Ain't It Cool News came from.
I didn't know that.
Huh.
I didn't realize that Broken Arrow came out before Ain't It Cool News existed. That seems weird to me.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, as far as like the official website, that was like
how old is Ain't It Cool?
12 years old,
Wow.
Yeah, so what, Broken Arrow came out like in 97, I think?
something like that. Yeah.
Wow.
So Ain't It Cool's about to hit puberty.
No, not at all.
Well, good for them.
Hey, I'm going to Button-Umathon this weekend. I'm excited.
Any idea what you're going to see? Avatar?
Hopefully Avatar, hopefully Sherlock Holmes. One movie that I started thinking about that we might see is Kick-Ass. The new, is it not Danny Boyle, Matthew Vaughn, I think did it?
Yeah.
Which is the superhero, like in real life movie, which looks badass.
Supposedly a very good comic. I've never read it, but
Yeah.
people seem to really like it.
But I mean, like the trailer's pretty fucking funny, and it's like this is a perfect audience for Button-Umathon because it's like the super nerds, and so I wouldn't be shocked if we see it. And Joel just touched my foot, by the way.
Dude,
My foot is in love with your foot, Jack.
All right. So we have anything else we want to talk about, or should we wrap it up a little early and go buy Saboteur?
I think that sounds awesome.
You know, there's DLC for Saboteur to add nudity to the game.
Yeah, on day one.
Is there?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is it? Do you have to pay for it?
No, it's free in the box, but
Yeah.
it's one of those things that comes with the game, and as soon as you use it once, it's gone.
So if you buy the game used, do you have to pay for nudity in the game?
Probably.
It's 480 points, I think, if you want to buy if you buy the game and don't get the code.
Ha.
That's how they're trying to combat digital downloads.
I have no
Well,
issue with that.
they're trying to combat, I think, secondhand sale.
Yeah.
Secondhand sale
More
and,
with that.
yeah, and then also to preserve that out of the box experience, right?
Yeah.
But
I don't think
it's happening a lot, and I'm
that's-
totally fine with it.
I don't think
really
they're trying to fight
interesting,
digital downloads. I think they're trying to fight that secondhand gaming thing.
You think so?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, well, shit. Let's go get some digital titties.
Get some digital lap dances.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for listening, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.